Today, I wanted to share a simple but rewarding project I tried on our property in southwest Colorado. With only 20 inches of rain each year and no extra watering, I scattered native flower seeds to see what would happen. The flowers you see here came from those wildflowers. This property is in the southern Rocky Mountains. It is dry and challenging for most plants. We're in the San Juan Mountains at 7,300 feet in elevation. Over time, we've been working to regenerate parts of the land, including turning an old sagebrush-covered area into a dryland pasture. There's a video about that on our channel, and I'll link to it in the box above and in the description. Once that was underway, I decided to try something different in another area, planting native wildflowers to attract pollinators. I bought a wildflower mixture of native seeds from the San Juan Conservation District. The mix included Rocky Mountain Penstemon, Blackeyed Flowers, blue flax, purple Prairie Clover, Munro Globemallows, Rocky Mountain bee plants, and more. I've added a list of the seeds and their percentages in the mix in the description below. I wasn't sure if the seeds would grow, but I figured it was worth a try. In the pasture area, I did a lot of work with mulch and manure to prepare the soil. In this area of the property, I spread a little manure and mulch, but not nearly as much as in the pasture area. All I did was spread the seeds where they might take root and let the natural rainfall handle the rest. I let nature take its course. Little by little, the ground began to change as flowers began to fill the space. I'm not sure if they're all wildflowers or summer weeds, but they've definitely added life and color to the property. I've noticed many flowers growing from the wildflower mixture I bought, but also some others, such as the red paintbrush flowers, which I didn't plant. They just showed up. The flowers have done exactly what I hoped. They've drawn in bees and butterflies, which are so important to the health of the land as pollinators. They've also attracted hummingbirds. It's been fun to watch them come and go as the flowers change throughout the season. This project didn't take much, just scattering native seeds and having some patience. It's not perfect, but that's the idea. We have a lot of wildlife here where we live, especially deer. One thing that was surprising is that the deer didn't touch the wildflowers. I'm guessing that's because many of the wildflowers have evolved to be deer resistant in this area. That's a bonus of using seeds for native species. The wildflower I mixed contained approximately 1/3 annuals and 2/3 perennials. But the flowers thinned out in the second year, so they didn't spread as I'd hoped they would, with a larger percentage of the seeds being perennials. But some seeds grew in areas where I hadn't spread seeds, so the winds, birds, or something else must have carried them to other locations around the property. I plan to plant more wildflower seeds in the coming years, as it put on such a pretty display and is good for pollinators. If you're in a similar environment, you might be surprised at what's possible with very little effort, so long as the seeds are native to your area. Thanks for watching.